Hey, how you going there? It's Anthony here. I just wanted to give a bit of a quick update on us about to launch AI SAM. Now, when I say us about to launch AI SAM, this is all built on Odoo, so it's AI automation as a complete, like I mean, a complete overlay of your whole Odoo environment. So, regardless, what I've done at the moment, this is a desktop version. We've just pushed it to the cloud so we can start to sort of roll it out ourselves. And during this week, we're going to start to enhance, I suppose, some of the beautiful parts at it. So look, we've got the brain underneath, which is going to be the data. That's your data. It's always safe. It's always secure. It's your data. Yeah. But then we've got the skin. We've got the brains here. This is the brains as in the data. This is the brains as in how does it all work and all the intricacies of tying it all together into Odoo type strategy. We've actually got a workflow automator so you can visualize everything and actually start to map out in so many different ways how your content's going to be shown. Now, we've also got, and this is a separate one, but we've actually got I think that's actually called AI Socializer now. So this is a bit of a redundant name on my local computer. This is the SAM Socializer. So what the SAM Socializer does, I'm pretty damn excited about this thing. So what the Socializer does is it'll actually, with AI, you can punch in some raw content, blah, 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 and it will go through our sales and marketing engineered prompt, which will start to introduce some of the world's top 5 copywriters. Some of the stuff that this thing's done is amazing, like I mean amazing. It'll create an article which is raw content and everything else. And from that raw content, we've got to disperse it out so we can critique the raw content into like a Facebook, a YouTube script. You know, it can distribute into, well, I think we've got 8 at the moment, social media outlets, I'll phrase it. So including your own blog post on your website. So that's all automatic. When it'll be automatically generating the blog post on an Odoo website, it'll actually be able to automatically push it up or post it. From there, but all from the back end, because I haven't got time to dance around all these back end systems and all this area. So from there, you'll actually be able to push it out to your social media with a series of buttons. Now, it's not installed just yet, and I'm not going to install it just yet. But look, just quickly, with my mouse to get paperwork out of the way. Been a bit crazy. Where are we? Where are we? So look, you can have Sam here. You can move it along a little bit. Yeah, well, right. So you can have it into different locations, but basically on the corner. So I've dragged it down. Yeah, I click again and to release. And I'm not going to put it here because it's underneath my photo. And so I'm just going to park it there for the minute. And having said that, if we go double click, up comes Sam. Now we've got an AI dash and everything going on. I'm not going to show you, but it's not necessarily that you're going to see how to do it. It's just because I'm in dev mode, I'll phrase it. So what we've got here is you're going to have pro account level Claude Anthropic API, and I've been doing some heavy work with AI in this space. It's all AI generated, every single piece of this. I couldn't save code to save my sorry tush. But we've got a highly engineered prompt here. We've got some information down here somewhere. Yeah, so it's very, very definitive. In here, we're actually very much specifying back to AI, Anthropic's API, that we want to be really, really spot on messages here. This is how we want to lay it out. This is what we want you to do before you actually go and jump in, because I've been using Claude Code. Bloody good, like bloody good, but far out. Talk about a beast to friggin' maintain, train and maintain. So I've been learning. I've got, what was it? It's just over 700 sessions. I think 765 different Claude code chat sessions. So I've managed to unravel how that saves. I've managed to reverse engineer it, I'll phrase it, and actually get it to look at all mine. So look, it is extracted from 766 sessions. I sort of said to it, you know, surely by now you can actually understand how you communicate and how I communicate. And now we've got to actually create that system prompt so that it works in effect the same way. Now, having said that, it's working and adapting to me. That's Anthropic. That's up the top end. That's Big Brother Claude up above, Sam down below here. Now, as that's all happening, everything's going to go wild and dynamic. Let's just click onto here for the minute. Now, it's not quite, this is early stage. You're going to have multiple chat sessions, so you've got the ability to have what have you. You can actually you can go through a bit of history, although that might not be working just yet by the look of it. You can actually rename your session to, I'm going to just call this Tech Talk for the minute, just for a name. Whoop. I can't type and talk, I'm a male. Tech Talk. Oh, far out, I don't know what happened there. What's going on? Is it me or is it the system? No, it's the system. It's the system. So we'll be looking at say, we'll be looking at a few updates there by the look of it. Now we can go into different modes down the bottom here. And as I said earlier, this is going to be system generated prompts. So we've got the top end, which I actually showed you, and that's going to be the day-to-day. But then we want to talk about the specialist. So if I click on developer, what we've got, and again, this is all tech side that I'm showing you. I'm just trying to show you the back end so that you understand how this sucker's working. So now we go into here. What do we got? Oh no, I had to uninstall, reinstall. So anyway, I'll go quickly and just show you. So we're going to have, no, that's not actually the one. So we're going to have Whisper for, let me just go back on that topic. So down here, another thing is we can split the window, yeah? Now we're going to be able to have voice to text. So using voice to text, going back, we were up into, I can close the window here, I believe I can, unless I'm debugging it still. No, that's right. So now we're going to be able to put in, well, we are going to be putting in during this coming week, Whisper APIs, the Neo 3s, so the HeyGen. So you've got Whisper for one of the better ones, which is voice to text, so that'll be the microphone. If it's a big recording, we've got a bit of an if statement, so it'll actually go off to a secondary high level system. So what have we got? We've got Neo 3, fantastic, the benchmark type thing at the moment for image generation. HeyGen for video creation, and that's a bit of a wild one, that one. We've got some exciting stuff coming up there. And yeah, there's a few more bits and pieces going on, and it's really, I tell you, it's just full on rollout here at the moment. So I'm not going to save this because I'm just running out of time. Is a harsh reality. I'll refresh that and I'll lose that. That's fine. So at the moment, yeah. So at the moment, I'm going to have to do this, but pretty easy to do. We've got our APIs, and no doubt Lara will actually be able to help us start setting that up. So pretty exciting stuff, I tell you, pretty exciting stuff. So I'm not even sure. I've just pushed this to our own cloud. Double click, says Anthony. Right, it's going to be conversation. I'm going to start getting, I'm not even sure what it's doing yet. I'm just sort of, this is very, very early. Caffeined up. I've been up for the last 4.5 hours, and I got 1,000 kilometers to drive today yet. So anyway, it's looking pretty good. Not necessarily perfected, but looking pretty good. Upwards and onwards. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Where's the off button?